Oh, I wonder if you heard that over the fan. Sorry, but we've got to have it. It's too hot. I can't stand it. Right. Who's first for this week then, Spirit Please? Week commencing the... What are we on? 16th. Yeah. So tomorrow is the full moon lunar eclipse. There's my almanac, and we'll see what sign it's in. I think, maybe. Maybe not. I'll look later. Don't know where my almanac's gone. So, who's first? Who needs to know the most first, Spirit Please? We've got our crystal from Kristen, the quartz crystal. We've got the black candle for protection. We're bringing in the big guns. Because this is, whether you know it or not, whether you realise or not, this is a massive period in time for us all. So, let's see. Who is first, Spirit Please? Remember, no Astral DJs in the weeklies, only monthlies and dailies. There's the first one. Oh my God. Cancer. It's us. Moving forward. On the right path. As long as you don't try and control others or let others control you. So excuse me nails because I haven't taken the stuff off from the christening and it's chips now. So Cancer, what are we talking about? Let's see. Where's me? I'm very organised today, am I? We're looking for the Light Seers deck, Spirit. What we done with it? Oh yeah. I'll pause yet. I'll find them. Found them. So here we go then, Cancer. I guess we need it most. Travel, the red car, moving forwards, keeping all things on the right path. Reroll to 6, Spirit Please. Wow, that's us, Cancer. Unconditional love. In this deck he's got a Pisces around his neck, but that's the sacrifices you've made in the past. But the light shines from within. So love yourself first, unconditionally, warts and all. And it could be unconditional love of the right man. Oh, well, the situation here that we're starting with is a woman seeking revenge. A woman's heartbroken. She's keeping her heart in that cage, can you see? She's not thinking clearly. She's not making good decisions. She's not communicating properly. Could be a part of us, could be someone else. Usually it's an Aquarius cusper, but it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be Mercury retrograde. Communications are non-existent. No apologies, no movement forwards, no nothing. Come to a standstill. Stubbornness. Those born 1966, plus or minus 12 February to February, may be involved. And there's no reunions. There's no celebrations. Faith, hope and charity have gone out the window. No nights out with the lasses. It's just all collapsed. So, home life. Spirit are giving you the chance of a whole new beginning. Of love and light and your cup being filled. But you see, that is the cup that they're offering you. Can you see they're offering you it? That's not your hand there, that's somebody else's. And you're too stubborn or too fed up to take it. And there is a man of action, an Aries cusper. He does what he says he's going to do. But he has someone in his past, possibly a Leo. So his actions, he's very passionate about what he does, but and he always gets what he wants. That's the home life. How others see this is that you've come out of a mental prison that you made for yourself. You overthought things. You trapped yourself in a situation thinking there was no way out. There was, you just didn't want to take it. And then you took it. You veered off that path and you decided, I ain't going on that path anymore. I don't want to be controlled anymore. I want to move forwards. So you let go of control, or someone did. But does it mean you're a lamb to the slaughter to this Leo that's in the background, that may possibly be this Aquarius rising, woman scorned? Who knows? This is saying though that you have the strength and the character to get through anything. Your heart will be healed, and the issues with the back also. Don't be a lamb to the slaughter. Take back control of your life. This is fate taking a hand. You decide your destiny. Its illness will be overcome. So for us, the 7 or the 25 is negative, and we're in our own read. So we was getting in our own way, thinking that we couldn't do something. So we have to be very careful when we're driving. That's good for me because I don't drive. Red cars, avoided. Be careful when you're reversing. Check yourselves, girls, because it is about the mother energy, the womb, the breast, the number 7, the 25, negative energy. It's about car accidents, ambulances, fire engines, emergencies, mechanical failures, speeding tickets and parking fines. So, as others see you, put bluntly, you're a bit of a car crash because you was trapped in a prison of your own mind, but they know that you're strong enough and you will get through this eventually. Work. Fear as in maybe there's not enough work, or didn't want to take a risk, or fear of a boss. That's a boss, a father figure, Aries energy again. The man in your life, somebody playing man games, somebody lack of self-esteem through fear, head and face injuries. But look what's there, a choice. So you may have a choice in work. Maybe somebody wants to get together with you from work and you don't do work relationships. Or maybe you met someone while you was working. And now you have to choose whether to get into that dance or not. And for some of you, it may be a third party. But this is making the right choice for you. Choosing the right one. And being happy in work. Communications, maybe you hear about this job through siblings. Sagittarius energy is important. There's a tattoo there. A tattoo with a Sagittarius. But there's a lot of happiness there. Communication is the key. 6 or 24. Twins. So your wishes and dreams was attached to someone who didn't rise. They are on a lower energy to you. A narcissist energy. Somebody who believes they are top dog. But did you see that pigs flying in the upright? Pigs will fly when that happens because you're too stubborn. You're also a bit either ungrateful or dissatisfied with your lot, and until you appreciate what you've got. Spirit can't give you any more. So you're stuck on that fence, not wanting to make a decision about where to go. Or, more likely, trying to do too many things all by yourself. Standing on your own 2 feet too much and being too independent. You don't want to rely on anyone else. And the outcome is something that is being revealed. Your path is made clear. The obstacles are being removed and happiness returns. Children and travel, the 19. Because someone severed ties. Probably with this female. Because they're a couple. And she wants revenge, so she's lurking in the wings somewhere. But he's got clear about what he thinks. He's made a decision. But the answer may still be no, not yet. There is happiness, but not yet. A Libra man, a doctor, priest or lawyer, both may be. If you have a choice with health matters between a female and male doctor, choose the male one. Get professional advice if you need it, but not yet. If you're waiting to fall pregnant, it won't be yet. It's not saying never, it's just saying not yet. You have to empty your cups first of all the negative emotions that you're hanging about with before you can fill them up. And possibly you or someone else has to lose financially, because you see that chest is falling open, the cash box, and all the money is falling out because it's reversed. If it was in the upright, it would be falling in. Somebody has to remove an obstacle first. So, let's see. Angel advice. And there it is again, power. You have to take your power back. You're reminded that your essence is divine and no one has the right to diminish it. So let no one do so. When you feel totally serene and at peace, when you're meditating, protected, nothing and no one can upset or influence you. Your angel guidance is to find your still, quiet centre. Heal your anger. Purify your emotions. What did I say? Get rid of the negative. Rely on your own judgment and take your own decisions. The ones that's right for you. It serves your spiritual growth to take responsibility for your life. To stand on your own 2 feet and be strong. 8 or 26, positive energy. True power is based on your inner strength, your self-worth, what did I say, which is lacking. 4 or 31, negative. And confidence. So claim your power back today. Be serene, be powerful, be confident. So we're going to take a astrology card. I don't think I did last week, I didn't have time, but we will. Can't make it up. Bloody hell. Mars. War. Force. Passion. That gentleman there. Aries energy. The god of Mars. Father sky. Someone, you or someone else has to make a decision. Aries is about the self. It's about a rebirth. It's about new beginning. It's about self-worth, self-esteem. Sorry about all this external noise. The washing machine's going off, but that's our life, innit? So I don't have to make excuses to you. Yep, the Emperor. So 431, negative energy, but 5 is positive. War will not determine who's right. And then Bert or Russell could be important. The Mars card suggests that something you have to fight for, or someone has to fight for you. The red planet, fiery Mars, is named after the god of war and agriculture, the primary military deity among the Romans. All festivals for Mars in ancient Rome were in March, the month that heralds in the solar time of Aries. The sign for Mars, named by ancients the bright and burning one, Mars is considered an inner planet, so it means it is capable of being seen by the human eye. So once again, something that might not have been obvious before is now. Mars makes us shove hard in a way that other planets don't. And one might call him the bully. So maybe you've been dealing with a bully, a boss, a father figure, a partner. And aggression. It's a lustful planet that drives us and allows us to face the difficult challenges in life, to follow our passions no matter what stands in the way. Because if we didn't have this Mars in our chart, we could not know how to fight. This card also means to push back in terms of defence. When Mars is strong in your chart or reading, you may either face aggressive situations with a need to confront or defend, or an intense, rousing sexual encounter which may or may not involve romance. Mars indicates overwhelming attractions, so the lovers. This is a time when you feel not only forced but driven. It's a good time to consider your goals and desires and do not allow them to fall into the shadows. Right now, action is needed. It's not a good time to sit back and wait. When this card presents itself, you are being challenged to protect yourself and your interests and to move ahead quickly. Your Mars card indicates a type of passion and drive that is linked to spirit and the life force. In ancient British magic, this type of energy was the cunning fire that enabled men and women to act like gods and goddesses, to create and defend, to build energy, to seek and claim, to force and pursue, and thus to change their fate. 10 up this card infers that a fire has been lit under someone's passion, and it is time to achieve what you want from life. At least you are being shown a clear path. It could be romantic or sexual in nature. There's your clear path. It could be romantic or sexual in nature, or it could also involve other types of relationships, but more importantly, goals that should be pursued at the current time and as vigorously as possible. It can also indicate that a formidable competitor has just arrived on the scene. Other issues to do with this card include the law, the military, sports, games, challenges of all kinds, becoming more physically active and involved, but also fiery tempers and actual fires. The question to ask now is, how do you take action? How do you create the momentum to achieve your goals and dreams? Have you been challenged to protect your own interests? Yes. Are you being pushed too hard by something or someone? Maybe. How do you clear your path to get what you want? You must be willing to do battle, because someone or a situation has challenged you to a fight, and we're more than capable of doing this. So, just for giggles, we'll do the, what I call the fortune cookie cat deck. See what they say. There we go, 8 ball. Yeah, you got it. And yet again, double yeah. So yeah, whatever it is you're thinking, damn right. So let's do the dice then. You got this. No worries. I will do that again because it cockled against the box. I don't do that. I don't like that. Let's clear some decks. So we've still got the Aquarius, which is that lady there. The enemy returning. We have, I think that's the South Node, third house. So let's have a deco. Let's see what this is all about, shall we? Third house, Gemini, communication. That makes sense. So there's we've got the third app, schools. There's your third house, yeah. And arm shoulder issues, schools, the colour yellow, communication, siblings, short journeys, learning, immediate environment, your neighbours, and your manner of speech. So be careful what you say and how you say it. And then we've got the nodes, which I'm pretty sure this is karmic debts, not karmic rewards. Yeah, it's karmic debts. Sorry about that. We've got Aquarius in your South Node. The soul has worked really hard to evolve in humanity, but must leave behind the tendency to rebel or be different simply for the sake of it. So don't be stubborn. Don't be sticking to your guns just because that's what you've always done. Unless you really believe in something, don't be sticking to it. And so Aquarius is the feet, the legs and ankles, and the 17 wishes and dreams coming true, which is that card if it was in the upright. But like I said, this is a karmic debt, so you have something you have to sacrifice, like that finances, to get what you want. Karma needs payment. Something karmic is taking place. So South Node in the third house. Reliance is being placed primarily on your intellect. So you've been stuck in your mind thinking you know it all, or somebody is. That mental prison you made. Or your guile. So you've had to learn how to be in control, or wily, to get to survive. Really, you might have had to do things you don't want to do to survive, but communication skills have been developed nonetheless. So you've learnt now that you can talk things through. There is something that needs to be spoken, perhaps with siblings, perhaps with work energy, perhaps with lovers, who knows. But we've got a choice to make, and we've got to be very clear in our thoughts, words, manifesting, and what we really want, and settle for nothing less. But not expect others to have to go along with it. If they don't want to go along with it, that's fine. You part ways and take a different path. But Spirit is saying, you got this. We don't need any more than that. Brilliant read. Thank you, Spirit. I'll speak soon. Bye.